Gronk on the Patriots. Just about. I'm pretty sure OBJ is on the Giants. Saquon, I'm pretty sure is on the Giants. But I did play this before when I was like, this is like the third of Madden I played. Played 16, 15, 14, maybe 14. But I do like this Madden quite a bit, honestly. But there's people that I customize. Like when I first started playing like football, I made my number, which I actually have. Which will be 46. Which my last name is actually tomorrow, so that's kind of sad. So I have that, but he's on the Carolina Panthers. Because I think I went to North Carolina and I saw their stadium and I'm like, oh, they're a cool team. They also have Cam Newton. Madden 17. I do believe Mom gave it to me actually. Like he showed me, she's like, oh, you're not doing it. I guess that's not happening. Yeah, whatever. I can also I forgot to tell, or I forgot to say, that I have a speaker over there. Right there, you can't see it, I know. It's on. You see that picture? That little picture right there? On the other side of it, there's a red thing. That's what my speaker is. It's like a tower speaker. It's been a while since I've streamed. I'll tell you my last stream. So the last time I ever streamed was a month ago.
Ridley, and this is Madden 17
playing the
on
crew.
EA Sports. Now we've got two teams.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Who's this, Mike Hunt?
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary.
Manning?
Manning now on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one goes for 24 yards.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands. Speed.
I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Here's the former 7th-round pick, Rashad Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Giants a first down.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line. Showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something.
No, timeout.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long.
I need like a fatter one.
Now it's Jennings. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now third down. And what they're challenging here is the spot of the ball, and this is probably the hardest challenge to win.
So difficult because the speed of the game, the angles of the cameras, your angle from the sideline watching the play can often fool you into thinking that the ball should be placed in a different spot.
After reviewing the play, the movement on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup. And that was a nice catch, and if the goal was to get into field goal range, it certainly appears that they accomplished that.
Well, and sometimes that's what you dial up in these situations, right, when you want 3?
Well, if the goal was to get into field goal territory, even though it'll be a long attempt, I think they accomplished that.
And sometimes you have plays for that. It's not always a first down when you want 3. Get a little bit closer, making an easier shot.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to concede to the deep.
Let me put him in real quick. Don't worry. Be happy. What is here? Huh? Where is he? Huh?
They know what you're trying to get done, and to try and get any more than that is almost folly. Take what you can get, maybe have an opportunity to put 3 points on the board.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll make it second down.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened.
So the offense looking at a second and 8.
Is he somehow already in? Nobody can
To
get
throw
better.
on second
Not
down
even
is Newton.
Randy Moss.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there, and it'll bring up third down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He's just going to pick this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. On fourth down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away.
If you're a selfish player.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is...
Yeah, I was never good at Madden 17. I should probably put that out there. Hold on. I'm ending the stream. I'm seeing something. Kind of like, I like the crew too, but I also don't.
After I bought it, I just wore it home. Reading philosophy and gossip rags. Spending my bottom dollar on my toes. I'm a pacifist who's never not been pacified. I'm a piece of... It's a point of pride. I'm the super rich complaining I want more in life.
from the home of the Falcons since 1992. There's a look inside the Georgia Dome, just on the outskirts of downtown.
I need to see something now. I'm the linebacker. When?
Cody Parkey now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And time to see what the Atlanta Falcons can do on offense. There's Matt Ryan, starting quarterback, just shy of 5,000 yards in that incredible season in 2016 for Matt Ryan. You look forward, he's going to be working with a new offensive coordinator, Charles.
One of the things I've always admired about Matt Ryan is his ability to embrace change, because he had the same type of a system, changed some coordinators early in his career, but the system was essentially the same for most of his career. And then he had a coordinator change in 2015 and had to adapt to a new style. And he did it so well that by 2016, he was the NFL MVP. So a new offensive coordinator is not going to change much for him. He's going to try to adapt one more time to a new style, new ways of doing things, and I think they'll do it very successfully.
To throw is Ryan. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I don't usually do replays, but like, I just want to show you how hard he's got hit. So I get that you can't really see it, right? But the 22 went helmet to helmet with him. And like they all just kind of explode off.
Rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he gets this one midfield before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of down.
And when you watch Devontae Freeman run the football, you can almost close your eyes and hear him running the football, can't you? Because people just scatter. I mean, you know, when he goes through a pile, it moves in a positive direction for him. I just love how hard he plays the game.
1,000-yard season. He had 11 touchdowns last year. In March, 25 years old. So he's kind of hitting that sweet spot for a running back, isn't he?
He really is. And I still remember the evaluation of him coming out of college. He does everything well, but you weren't sure he had a dominant trait. Well, wrong about that. He's dominant just about everything he does, and I think that he's going to continue to elevate his game and seek a third Pro Bowl in 2017.
And here's the starting crew defensively for Cleveland.
Joe Hayden is a complete cornerback. He tackles, he covers, and does everything with incredible speed.
Your hand, it's broken. Yeah,
10 yards still left on second down. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Okay, let me get it.
Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 38 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
I might not have a good defense.
A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
Oh.
The return man is Mario Alford. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I like the tackle physics in this. If they ran like 22, or it was as good as arcade mode in 21. And had the graphics of
now Griffin on
22.
first down.
This would be the best Madden ever.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
That's why
it's
I'm
Desmond Trufant, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
I mean, they were on defense, but whatever. I think Madden 21 and the crew are more my thing.
Caught up in my, put your head on backwards, then skate on faster, engage and laugh about what just happened. Napkins get sent to mammies, is that too graphic?
Sounds good.
Traffic, you sitting dappy like stealing candy. My ceiling's absent, my wheels are massive, my friends assassins. All of us, our mothers queens and our women dancers. My
They'll
rappers rapping, my
obviously
fingers
have
flashing, my gills are flapping. I bit some matches and sip some and kiss the dragon. I'm really rapping, no fingers snapping, no packing. Y'all slipping, my sweat is dripping, so here's a napkin. What's really happening? Verbal attacking, I'm showing passion. Know what I mean? See, I'm the king, like I'm from Akron. I'm going overboard. Somebody call the captain. And when it come to getting checks, I always want the fat ones. I'm so I can sing to a chandelier. My flow a glass of spade and yours a can of candle. Too many buttons. Not enough. These bugging the SWAT is coming. Shoulder, no shoulder shrugging at your nugget. Sticky like acupuncture and madness running. Knock on the side door 3 times and have your money. Or get to stepping like Kappa stomping. I slap. I'm having lunch with Italian Sunday. Don't ask the subject. Bro, why you took rabbit from me? He said don't ask me nothing. Too many bodies, too many bundles. Not enough. These bugging, I heard they stun you. It's gonna be trouble. We come through and catch you while you cut them. Barrels like tunnels.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk.
Larry, they broke ground on this place in the year 2000, opened it in August of 2002, and it's been the home of this franchise ever since. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the Atlanta Falcons and themselves. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. They go play action here on first down.
No!
To take a shot
No
there,
way!
that's for sure,
No!
but it falls incomplete.
No!
Second down. All right, let's look at the offense. Devontae Freeman, this is a guy that you wanted to talk about, so take it away.
Brandon, have you seen a running back play with such joy as well as such fury? I love the way he runs the football and attacks defenses.
Oh, we got the
A first carry for the tailback, Devontae Freeman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker.
And he's into the clear. Touchdown, Falcons. Taylor Gabriel, 78 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it
or
was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Fielded about a yard deep.
No, I hate you.
Deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Falcons grab it.
Which one?
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things,
leave it alone.
you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, and he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver, and it's third down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
It's caught left side, Tammy. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's brought down after a good gain. It's a gain of 20 that time. And that leads to an Atlanta first down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I think I've already gotten the hang of it, though.
Now a play fake here on blitz coming, and down he goes. Tyson Jackson able to drop him for a loss of 4. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes in certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They'll run for it. It's Freeman.
I got it.
Have a first down here at about the 40. 7 yards on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
4th and 1. I don't think Wild Horses could have dragged that quarterback off the field. He was motioning to go for it from the start. And sure enough, it's the ground game that gets him the first down.
Now it's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Over 1,400 yards last year for Jones. Just 6 touchdowns, but, you know, of course he had the big 300-yard game. However, when he was blanketed with coverage, he always opens things up for other guys, doesn't he?
He does, and that's what's benefited Atlanta's offense. Other guys were able to step up. In 2016, Mohamed Sanu stepped up and had his best year as a pro. Austin Hooper, as a young tight end, really developed down the stretch. And Taylor Gabriel, who come over as a free agent from Cleveland, he really flourished, actually led the team in touchdown catches. But there's only one Julio Jones, and you want to get the ball to him as much as possible.
The play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I believe I understand where the offense was going there. They just had a big pass play, thought they could fool them with a run, but maybe they overthought it a little bit. Just hit a nice pass, come back with another one, keep the momentum going.
To the flat, that's complete to his running back. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. This is turning into a bit of a death march here, the 13th play of this drive. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that. A swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Holding offense.
And that right there will set them back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know when you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down, or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. So on 4th down, off goes Matt Ryan, and on is another Matt Bryant. From the right hand, it's a 46-yard attempt.
46 is not working on that. This is just going to be the